Wow, I am so stupid. I pushed the start recording button thinking that I pushed the start streaming button. Oh, anyways. So the start recording is insert. So it's exactly the opposite of what I thought. Dude. Um, there. So this is going to be really bad. I have not played Crash Insanity in so long. What? I have to get used to Xbox controls again for the 50th time. This looks so smooth. It's running at a smooth 60 frames per second, at least to me, but to you, you do not see that at all. Actually, is it, when it's on PAL, is it not on 60 frames per second? It's on like 50 frames per second. So I guess it's not 60 frames. And I almost forgot that I'm on Xbox, so that loads instantly. So yeah, this is my first run in like 3 months. I mean, not too bad, considering. Hub 1 was the 132. Wait, hold on a second. A 132? Are you serious? I just got a 132 Hub 1 on my first attempt in 3 months. What? That's better than my PB Hub 1. Oh, hi, Chris.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius.
Dude, that Hub 1 was ridiculous, considering that was literally my first attempt in 3 months.
Of course, only I have the key. Absurd.
Yeah, so Chris, the reason why I'm streaming is because my GAN 11 has gotten to the point where it's popping way too often, so I ordered a new GAN 11, so I'm just waiting for that, and I have nothing else to do. Do everything. And also, let me know if you can hear me just fine, because I did not test anything at all before streaming. Dude, am I gonna get a run on my first attempt here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I had a run on my first attempt that didn't fail at some point. Like, where I had to reset. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, my microphone's working. I think. It shows on LES that it's working. Now I remember how to do that strat on Xbox. Yeah, let's okay. I can do my first one reset. This would be amazing. Oh, did I just leave it like? Yeah. So to reset the timer, I push the pause button, and to stop the recording, I push the insert button. Because those are like the only hotkeys available on my keyboard that are not like something related to typing in the chat. Because, well, I guess I don't need to type in the chat because I have my microphone turned on. But still. So I push insert to start. Turn. Oh. Oh, great. I'm really good with the strap.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much
I'm just gonna
goodness
test
in the
something.
world. Of course, only I have the key. Absurd.
Stuff, testing.
Follow me. I know.
So that was my way of testing the audio. Instead of actually testing it before the stream, I tested it during the stream. So, wait, I have one life. Darn it! It runs over. I'm not gonna continue a run where I have 0% chance of completing it. If you have one life in this route that I do, then you'll get a game over if you try to do the normal route. So anyways, I push pause, insert. Good job. Good job again. And why was the first run so good for no apparent reason, now the rest of the runs so... I just went in a very inefficient route. What? I just have to go to the left. There. Oh, of course the game crashed. That's fun. I guess G Pro has a little better setup for that. That's 134. Okay. Nice. My gold segment, or my gold segment for this split is 128.
Scary.
Yeah,
In the wrong hands, this
yeah. I'm kind of
iceberg
curious to
lair
see what
could
G
do
Pro's
much
gold segments are.
goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Absurd.
I used to have the summer best, like world best, summer best
Follow me.
for this game for like 2 straight
know
years.
Another way.
But now my summer best is probably like, oh wait, his summer best, yeah, my summer best is literally like 30 seconds slower than G Pro's summer best now. Did it not trigger the thing? I'm stuck. Crap. Well, at least I got. Let's see. Yep, I've been here. Hey Diachan, thanks for the good luck. Unfortunately, I have basically a 0% chance of getting 80 today, though. What does G Pro call that strap? I think I used to call it Super Hyper Nut because there was people called the end of nut skip super hyper nut, and then I had to add another adjective to it, but I don't remember what G Pro calls it. Let's get an epic slash teleport. Oh yeah, there's a faster way to do this. You have to go this way instead. get too far enough. Great. Oh, that's the naming convention for Nutskip. Nice. Wait, there's Giganut? I didn't even know that was possible. $132? Okay. This is actually a good run right now. Like, too bad I can't finish a run. Oops. How did I land up there? Hello, MC
Before
Hooper.
you
Thanks.
rise a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Absurd.
Oh, was it pronounced something else? That's why I never say people's names out loud.
Follow me. I know another way.
Oh, it's like McCoopers or Mc. I read McDonald's and then I added the S in the end of your name. Like, I never pronounce people's names when I'm live streaming. And then today I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna say people's names because like people like that when the streamer says their name. So I guess that was a huge mistake. That didn't work good. Oh. Wait a minute. So how is it pronounced? Is it Dio or Deo? Dio. So I had it right at least. so it's Mick Hooper and it's Dio Chop. I got those down, but probably if I try to pronounce everyone's name, I'm gonna mispronounce it like 80% of the time. You get it going. Oh, come on. Well, that ends that. Wait, hold up. I got a 131? With all the mistakes? Oh my gosh. Like, the super nut actually saved me a bunch of time. I keep going too far to the left and launching. Oh. How long did it take me to get used to Xbox? It took me... I'm still not quite used to it, actually. And since I switched to Xbox, I really haven't done that much speedrunning on it. Like, I've only done like a few streams of speedrunning with Xbox, and I did a few days of anti-agony practice with it, and that's it. And I used the Xbox controller. the super nut setup you sent in Discord. Um, are you talking about the one where you look at the line on the ground? Because I'm just doing the one that I usually do, which is just to kind of feel it out. I don't really have an actual setup for it. Um, I guess I could try looking at the line. I don't know, on the ground. But it's not really that important to me right now. Like for the most part, I just need to like be able to complete all the skips at this point rather than doing them quickly because I'm just so rusty. Oh, I went the wrong way again. Man, when am I ever gonna unlearn the habit of going that route? I actually looked at the line that time. Didn't work for me. Oh, great. I'm consistently getting like 133 pub 1 on Xbox. Oh. And that used to be considered like extremely good on PS2, but now I guess it's just average.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Absurd. Follow me. I know another way.
It kind of already is optimized though. Like it's so like 1042 is just insane. I thought my 1136 was insanely optimized, and now it's almost a minute faster. Oh, that didn't work anyways. No. Oh, come on, that could have been a goal. That long jump is count. I realize could have done the maybe.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Absurd. Follow me. I know another way.
Yeah, that jump took me forever to learn how to do. It's even harder to do without a setup. What? How did that not work? When have I ever had that happen where I had the crouch, but it didn't go through the wall? Wait, can I still get it? No, I have to get a mask. So, yeah, I'll just reset. What made me run just 80%? Just because I find it the most fun. There's not really any complicated reason to it. It's just because I like the category more than the other ones. Or like, or are you asking what made me want to run it in the first place? Like, how did I get into speedrunning Crash Insanity? It was just kind of because I found Crash Insanity speedruns online, and I just, and they looked really cool, so I wanted to do it. But the story is a little bit more complicated than that, actually. Does that work? Did I hear? I can't hear the checkpoint because my volume is not loud enough. No, I didn't get it. Crap. Walking too far away from the wall. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I see what you mean. Well, just because I feel like I'm actually gonna... Let me know if it's a little annoying, but... I'll just tell a long story of how I got into Crash Insanity. So I played Crash of the Titan GBA as a kid. Man, this is really hard to do. It's like multitasking to like speedrun and tell that story at the same time. So like, and then I found my Game Boy like years later. And I found the Crash of the Titan GBA game again. And I got back into it, and I played it a lot. And then, oh no, here's what happened. I tried playing Crash of the Titan GBA, but I couldn't figure out the controls of the Game Boy because there's like the L and R buttons, but I forgot that those buttons existed. So I couldn't even progress through the game. So I looked up online how to play the game, like, because I totally forgot that those buttons existed. And when I tried to find out how to do that, I found speedruns of the game. I found speedruns of Crash of the Titans GBA. So then I was inspired to do a speedrun of that game. And the story gets even funnier after that. So I used a video camera on a tripod, or maybe not a tripod, I can't remember. But it was pointed at the Game Boy screen from an angle, like over my shoulder. And I used a kitchen timer. And I did a speedrun of Crash Titans GBA, and I got a 39-minute run, which was like 8 minutes faster than the current world record. And of course, are you serious? Well, I got it there. So I got a 39:59 when the current world record was like 47 minutes. I submitted it to speedrun.com, and it was rejected because the angle was so bad and you could barely see it, and people thought I was hacking because it was so fast and they had no idea how I got such a good time. And like you could barely see the screen in the video. I'm so sad. I'm so mad at myself for deleting that video. That would have been so awesome to have that video, but I deleted it because I was so ashamed of it. There was nothing to be ashamed of. It was totally legit run. So then I set up a little bit better camera angle, and I did a 42-minute run and submitted it. And you can find all that stuff happening in the Discord server from like 5 years ago. So then I was doing Crash of the Titans GBA speedruns for a while, and I got a 36-minute run, and that's the, or no, a 34-minute run, and that's the current world record for the game that stood for like 5 years. And then on YouTube, I got recommended videos of Crash Insanity speedruns, and I watched them. And for some reason, I just really liked the speedruns of Crash Insanity. I'm not sure why, it just looked really cool. And then I decided to buy a PlayStation 2. I actually researched how or which console was the best to buy. And from the video I watched, I thought it was PS2, but it was actually Xbox. I didn't even know it at the time. Like, I literally, when I watched the video, the person in the video said that Xbox was like really laggy or something. So I thought the best console was PS. I can't talk and speedrun at the same time apparently. But, like, I thought the best console was PS2 from the video, so I bought a PS2. And I guess that's the story of how I got it. And when I got into Crash Insanity speedrunning, the old any percent route was the one being used. The any percent route with a world record of like 29 minutes. That's the route that was being used when I got into speedrunning, and I tried to learn that route for a grand total of 2 days, and then the dimension skip route was discovered. So that's the story of how I got into Crash Insanity speedrunning. And all done while speedrunning very poorly because I cannot tell a story and speedrun at the same time. Oh. Yeah, they must have been talking about a 360. I don't know. I don't know what they were, which video it was. Like maybe, like I don't know if the video said that the Xbox was the fastest, but I just totally screwed up and didn't hear what they said. PAL setups? What do you mean? I just have it set up the normal way. I don't know. Um, like what do you mean by that question? Oh, you watched Pete's runs on YouTube a long time ago? Nice. That's cool. Yeah, basically it was Beta M. I watched Beta M videos. That's how I got into Twinsanity. Crash XS. Yeah, my TV works. The reason I was able to use, oh, yeah, here's how I set up PAL. Never mind, it was more complicated. I had to set up PAL using an adapter. I had to literally research and buy an adapter to use PAL. But nowadays, I have a TV that works with PAL and NTSC, so that's not a problem. Yeah, I did one run of Crash XS on speedrun.com, and I'm last on the leaderboard. Man, these runs are going so badly. I need to finish a run. I haven't gotten Crash. I forgot what the skip is called. I haven't gotten Skip yet. I'm so dumb, I forgot what it's called. Cursed Warp. That's what it's called there. I haven't gotten Cursed Warp yet in this video, in this stream. And weird fact about me, I don't speedrun anything. The only games that I have speedrun, like, seriously are Crash of the Titans GBA and Crash of Insanity. That's good. My main hobby is actually not speedrunning, it's speed cubing. I have to check the track. Oh wow, you actually got decently good at XS. Yep. I mean, I have a few random speedruns of other games that are like really terrible on the leaderboards. Like, I have a Minecraft speedrun that's like 1000th on the leaderboard. There's so many people who speedrun Minecraft, it's insane. Minecraft used to be my favorite game to play as a kid. I played it a lot. And now I have like a 1.5 hour speed run of Minecraft when the world record is like 7 minutes. Oh yeah, I have a Crash Purple speedrun because I played Crash. The two Crash games I played as a kid were Crash of the Titans GBA and Crash Purple. So I did a Crash Purple speedrun, but it wasn't all that good. Oh. Dude, I cannot get this. I'm better at the PS2 strat than I am at that, even though it's hard. How many lives do I got? 3. It was a 205 up one. What did I do? No, I wasn't even. Oh yeah, that's right. I failed to jump a million times. I knew that alignment wasn't going to work. What is wrong with? Why can't I get that? I cannot get cursed warp today at all. And I couldn't even get that strat. That strat's not even that hard. Apparently, I didn't even know it when I played it when I was a kid, but I played like the two of the worst Crash games apparently, like according to critics or like YouTube critics. And like apparently YouTube critics think like Crash Purple is not a good game because it's just like a set of mini games connected with an overworld which is apparently like mostly pointless. Right? Like that as a kid, so I was kind of surprised when I saw that. Same with Crash GBA. I was like, what? How is this considered one of the worst Crash games? I liked it a lot. They probably have a point, but dude, I am doing horribly in these runs. I am doing so bad. Like, I honestly cannot really talk and speedrun at the same time. Why can't I get this? And also, weird fact is that Crash Insanity is the third worst performing Crash game that's ever been made in terms of sales. Right? If I'm not mistaken. That was a 144 hub one, really bad. And I just don't play or speedrun the other Crash games.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this
I actually
iceberg
played
could do much goodness in the world.
Crash
Of course,
1
only I
like
have the key.
a decent portion of the way through Crash 1, but I didn't finish it. I played did I finish Crash 3? I can't remember if I did.
Follow me.
But that was all on
I know
emulator.
another way.
Like after I'd started speedrunning Crash Insanity. But as a kid, the only two Crash games I played were those two GBA games. Because I did not have PS2 or Xbox as a kid. I just had the Wii and Game Boy, pretty much. Oh crap, dude! I should, if I want to actually finish a run, I gotta honestly not talk as much. That alignment is so bad. Why did I do that? Goal, complete a run. Doesn't even matter how fast it is, just complete it. Actually, I'm not even going to complete a run because I'm going to get to Antagony and I'm going to die. I have literally never completed Antagony in a speedrun on Xbox. The closest I got was getting to the last ballroom, and then I fell in the void. Or no, actually what happened was I did the Spyro skip, and I fell in the void. Dang it. That's the closest I got to finishing a run on Xbox. So, it's actually pretty unlikely that I'm even going to finish a run, even if I get to Antagony. And that's kind of part of the reason why I stopped running any percent. But like most of the reason is because G-Pro's record got so incredibly fast that it was just feeling completely hopeless. That's the name of the stream. Man, I'm so bad at this strat. Oh my gosh. Please just finish a run. Great.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world.
Do I have
Of
global
course,
hotkeys
only
turned
I
on?
have the key.
I don't think I do. I think...
Follow me. I know another way.
I shall complete strats. Story time is over. I didn't hit the checkpoint for that one. No. Okay. Finally. It only took 1 hour to get that skip. And I have to pause on this part because otherwise the game will crash. I've had the game crash too many times. Even on Xbox, I have to pause, which is pretty funny. Did I split? Dude.
Victor and Moritz's stronghold of evil.
The best this time this run can be is a 1240.
Rights and sweep the past under the rug.
Wonderful. But if it finishes, it will be the first run I've ever finished on Xbox. But I have not played Antagony in like 3 months, so... Uh-oh. And of course... Time to continue the pointlessness. And also, I wonder how much time I lose to G-Pro just because he has faster loads.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Absurd. Follow me. I know another way.
Complete work again. Come on. Yeah, my volume's up loud enough so I can't even hear the checkpoint. Dude, why am I saying this? What is going on? Did that work? Did that work? Come on. No. I don't know if I hit the chip. Like, if I turn up my volume anymore, then the laptop microphone will pick it up and then it'll echo. Maybe I'll just forego the ability to hear that because it's not that important. And technically I could wear my headset microphone, but then I would be wearing earphones and I'd have to turn up my game volume even more. Oh, this is good. Until that happens. Come. One 32. Alright, second success in 1.5 hours. Also, it's on a good pace. Huh. Let's snipe those. Did I do that right? Oh, I did. Okay. Done. Is this position for Vortex not going to work? Okay, what is this? Really bad warp skip. Good first half of the run. Equals.
Victor and Moritz's stronghold of evil. This is where we wrong
Not
the
even faster than
rights.
my 1136.
Pass
That's funny.
the rug.
I think I lost like 30 seconds in warp skip. Nice. Wait a minute, did I get a gold segment? Oh my gosh, dude, I think I got a gold off the double. Yeah, not even close. That was a gold segment for first warp. So that's good. So I just improved my son best by a few seconds there. So probably that was my best pace ever after first warp. But the question is, how far behind will I was it? Probably like 20 seconds. Okay, can we finish run for the first time ever on Xbox? Alright, when I think of it that way now, I get nervous. Oh, come on, I pushed the button. Are you serious? We will not update time, but we will save video and update splits later, because I always time my splits exactly. Gold, cursed warp. It was like a 125 cursed warp split. I don't know what G Pro's gold segment is. Wait, I want to see what my pace was there. So I completed the second segment at 2:58, which is probably my first sub 3 on that segment. And that was about 20 seconds ahead of my PB. Yeah, I did not think I would get any gold segments today, but apparently I did. So that's nice. Oh, I forgot to do it. Oh my gosh, that was insane. And then I had to go mess it up like that. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm not beating at 258. Split for quite a while, probably. No, we're not on pace because my hub one is complete trash. Oh, filter vortex. No, I didn't. So I have to do that skip and probably fail it. Oh, now it runs over. Wait, how? Oh, God. Wow. That was fun. How many lives do we
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Observe. Follow me. I know another way.
Good job. I love how I went to all the effort of getting an Xbox just to not even come close to being able to like it. I mean, I have the potential now at least. How would things be different now if I had bought an Xbox originally instead of a PS2? $131 even though I messed up the last job. Thank you.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Observe. Follow me. I know another way.
Will that work? Yep. That setup is really easy. Is that my third successful first warp? Oh, I didn't even hear. reason, allow me to view the checkpoint. What? I pushed on the D-pad ever so slightly to the left of where I was supposed to. So then it went off diagonal to the left instead of straightforward. This is the fun of speedrunning this category. Do the same thing over and over and over. Attempts number 5,892. Nice job. Do I still have more speedrun attempts of this category than G Pro? So, Tanaka is going to be dead before he starts because I failed not skip tempo 8 times. What? You can land on the top of the boat and not trigger the boat. That's actually a thing. What the heck? This anchor was complete crap and I still got it. What? have a mask. Nice one. How did that work? Good job. I can still do it again because I have 2 lives. Three for 3 on this. Nice. I used to be able to do it with really high consistency. The bat's not following me through. I don't even have a mask. Look. Obviously, that's how it works. No, it isn't. That will respawn me at the beginning of the iceberg lap because I did not get the bat down. And how is the bat following me through? I think it's because I'm not getting the crouch quickly enough. Which is weird. But I think that is the reason. Although it doesn't really make any sense. So yeah, G-Pro 1042 is only 6 seconds slower than you, which is so fast. Which is like the most optimized speed, that Crash Insane speedruns have ever been. Because the best I was able to do was I got an 11:36 with the Sonic best of, I can't remember, it was like maybe 10 seconds better or slower than my Sonic best. $136. So yeah, the 1042 is just ridiculous. And he's still trying to beat it. He's trying to get a 1030X. Oh. Dang. Well, apparently pressing the jump button does nothing. So yep, I've bought a PlayStation 2 and an Xbox just for the sole purpose of running this game. And you know what's funny? I could have just played on emulator, because they recently allow emulators on for speedruns. So like, I didn't even need to buy the Xbox technically. Darn. And I even have a gaming laptop, like, I could probably run the emulator just fine. Maybe I should just switch to emulator, although I can't run it on the laptop I use for everything else because the graphics card on it doesn't work for some reason. So I'd have to pull out a different laptop, which would be kind of annoying. So I may as well just run on an Xbox. Although I could get some good practice in on the emulator. So maybe I should just use emulator, because emulators are much better for practicing. It just all depends on how bad the input delay is. Because I tried practicing on emulator before, but the input delay was way too much. Seriously, how did I miss that jump? Relax. 4. Oops. Darn. Did it hit the checkpoint? I couldn't hear her. That was fun. Attempt number 5,396. I just lost time by looking at that. So yeah, I'm mostly a speed cuber rather than a speed runner. And I've put like 10 billion jillion hours into speed cubing, and yet I'm not even close to world class in speed cubing. What is wrong with this jump? How come I can't make this? It's kind of funny how that works. Like, I put a fraction of the amount of time into Crash Insanity speedrunning as I did into speed cubing, but yeah, I was able to get the world record in Crash Insanity several times, and I'm not even remotely close to getting the world record in speed cubing. This pace is bad because the hub one is a 155. But is this like a gold pace for this thing? Oh, that was actually not bad, but it wasn't a good thing. It says it's a gold, but it's not because I had a 125 earlier in the day that I did not save. Dang. That vortex placement is not going to work. That one will probably not work either. Oh, it worked. Is that an audio glitch? What's that strat that G-Pro said? I tried it, but I probably didn't do it correctly.
Victor and Moritz's stronghold of evil.
Hmm?
This is where we wrong the rights and sweep the past.
Why pause? I just paused. Wait, what pace am I on right now? I didn't even look because the run is bad. Okay, the pace is really bad. Well, yeah, I know it's an optimization. What did I say it was? Oh, that's what that means. I mean, this run's really bad, but at least it's something. Also, I haven't really practiced attacking. They won't make the same mistake as last time, although now I'm behind on the cycles. So that was bad. What pace could this one be on? I don't even know. I haven't looked at the timer. Not a TV pace, unfortunately. Sketch. I'm probably gonna fail this part here. I'm getting really nervous right now. Why did I spin? I may miss the cycle. That's fine. So, too bad I didn't get good cycle for this here, for the colors, because I was going way too slow there. But this is a chance to finish a run for the first time on Xbox for me. Okay. I don't have to pause here for the first time. Oh yeah, and also I could still get that one glitch at the end of the boss fight. I never got it on PS2. What buttons am I pressing right now? You know, why couldn't I have just done that in my 1136? I did that with zero practice in like months. But I couldn't do it in my 1136 somehow. Tilt down the right stick to avoid the glitch at the end of the fight. I'm probably going to totally forget how to do Cortex here. No, I think I stand right here, and then please don't die. Please don't die, please. Please. Oh, come on! I could have finished the run, are you serious? You've got to be kidding, how did I die? It wouldn't have even been an 11, but that sucks. Gotta be kidding. Did I just wait way too long to start running to the right? I actually have a question. If it's easy to avoid mecha glitch by holding down the right stick, then how did G Pro get mecha glitch like a million times that one time? Did he not hold down the stick, or? I'm like cursed to never finish a run on Xbox. Okay. Um. Oh, you talking about during the glitch? I thought you meant to prevent the glitch, but that's during the glitch. You can still. Okay. Um. Well, keep that in mind. I have still never gotten it, but that's because I never actually reached the final boss on Xbox. So I'm probably gonna end up getting it, but we'll see. Darn it. Well, I feel like it was really extremely lucky that I got to the final boss at all, because there was like 3 or 4 parts of Antagony where, because of not, because of being rusty and not being good at Xbox, I had a very low chance of succeeding. Maybe I'll get lucky and not get not get Mecha Glitch at all like I did on PS2. I don't know. Like, is it just because I was on PS2 that I never got the glitch, or who knows? 'Then well, back to boringness. And yeah, that AA was probably not a gold segment pace, although I did not check the time because I missed a good color cycle. Although that really was the only mistake, so maybe I was like a pace segment.
Arr!
134 with mistakes. That's fun.
What have I got?
a terrible run, but at least they're doing the skips still. Also, the last one, I wonder if I got a good first warp, or good warp skip split and I didn't even notice. Can't remember.
Victor and Moritz's
So this run is...
stronghold of evil. This is where we wrong the right.
Oh my gosh, dude, that warp skip split was actually good. That was a 45-32. I don't even know, what is my gold there? That could be close to a gold without even trying. Isn't my gold segment at 45 something? Oh, I'm 3 seconds off gold. No, yeah, I totally forgot what the time was. That would be like a gold segment on PS2, but not on Xbox. Wait a minute, I have a running Odagi again? Yep, I just realized that. I feel very unpracticed in the AA right now. That's because I haven't practiced it at all recently, obviously. Why do I have to keep talking? Yeah, I didn't really make any mistakes in AA up until that point. That is true. Except, actually, I messed up the ball thing, so that lost like 3 or 4 seconds. I finally remembered to do the optimal route. It's a miracle. It's only when I'm consciously thinking about it that I remember to do this one. Because I have muscle memory the other way. And it's insane how it took us this long to figure out that that was the faster way to do it. Yeah, you think that's why nobody figured it out? Because, like, I thought that, Sloths timed all the routes and he found that the old route was faster, but then somehow he timed it wrong, and it turned out the newer route was faster. Or I don't know how the mistake happened where we never figured it out. Dude, I'm horribly not skipped it right now. That's funny. Just doing this. And also the weird thing about Hub 1 is my goal segment of a 127 that I got on Xbox, I felt like I did that as the best I possibly could, and it's still like 4 seconds slower than G-Pro's goal segment. Literally just because of the movement somehow. Like, he literally saves so many seconds just because of movement. I can barely even tell where he saves time. Free, horrible. This is a terrible alignment. Let's see if it works. It worked. That's how free that is. Too bad G-Pro now knows a completely insane strat where you just walk straight into it without pausing at all. I just don't understand how he does that. I'll have to learn it, but... Yeah. This is hilarious. I got it still, even with all that messing up. Or like, yeah, the fact that he can like walk straight down there with just a certain camera alignment without pausing. $142. Oh, what? I hit the cutscene? That was hilarious. Dude, can I still get Cursed Warp with the cutscene?
To the infinite dimensions beyond our universe.
Wait, I should try this.
Somewhere between the 9th and 11th dimensions lies the mysterious 10th dimension. And there we must go in order to confront the evil twins, steal the riches, and restore the natural order of things.
Did I not load the chunk?
We require 6 power crystals in order to make the leap, and we have 4. Let's see.
Yeah, but for like in terms of G-Pro,
all is lost unless
his any percent run is so optimized.
This way.
It's gonna take months and months of either me or Joe grinding it just to even have a chance to beat him at this point. Okay, can I get Cursed Warp even though I accidentally triggered the cutscene? Let's see. Oh, you know what? That's the reason why I messed up. I didn't go far enough over here, right? That's funny. You can mess it up and still do a skip. Also, I just killed the run, so. Yep. So, I mean, at this moment in time, I'm like, as far as I know, I'm like the closest person to beating G-Pro, and I'm not even close. Okay, how do I go back? No, it's gonna lock me in the room. Watch this. I've done this a few times before. It's gonna lock me in the room. I don't know why it does this. Oh, it's gonna crash. This one. Yeah, that's a weird glitch where if Cortex doesn't teleport to you after you go out into the corridor, and then you go back in, it will just lock you in the room. I have no idea why that happens. The pointlessness continues. That was fun. I'm gonna just quickly look at my gold segments. My gold segment was a 43 seconds for warp skip, so tried to go the correct way and I couldn't even do it. That was fun. And like the types of movements that G-Pro does in his run, it's like incredibly like subtle and specific techniques that he does in his movements that I have not learned yet. Like considering that he has like a 3-second faster hub warm than me, even though I feel like I did my goal segment perfectly. I can't believe that worked. Yeah. Alright, thanks.
If you're hungry, there's buns upstairs, and there's lots of corned beef inside the bucket in the.
Well, that was fun. Good job. See how fast the hub one is with that mistake. 133. Tied my hub one and my PB. Even with the 2 reps. There's an Xbox cheating.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Observe. Follow me. I know another way.
Dude, I accidentally went diagonal and still made it. I keep swinging up this out of bounds. Dang. Did I hit the checkpoint? I will never find out. Or maybe I will. What does it mean if I crashed? I don't know. Fail. Time for more depression. Optimal. Yep. Oh yeah, my PB hub one was my hub one, my PB was 134 on PS2, which was actually insanely good for PS2. Oh come on! I have 3 lives. so I can die with Crash one more time. $226. This is the most hastily constructed setup, and I still got it. That did not work. Funny. I did not get the out of balance part correct either. Let me try it. I need to practice that. I keep messing that up. Darn. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I don't know how much money I can make from streaming with like an average of 3 viewers. What if I just did an all-day stream tomorrow? It might be a waste of my life. But I don't have anything else to do. Very optimal movement. And also, you might be able to tell that I'm getting extremely drowsy because I took a sleeping pill. Gotta be slow. I literally stop to scratch my nose even on speedrun. Could have been worse. This is gonna be like the worst hub one of all time. $207. It's like dimension skip level. The dimension skip runs level of one. Because in those routes you had to watch the cutscene, so your hub ones were like 205 instead of 130.
Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course,
And I just
only
lost 30
I have
seconds.
the key. Absurd.
To the cutscene. Oh. It's gotta be really obvious I took melatonin.
Follow me. I know another way.
I'm like trying to be like a streamer and like commentate everything. In like a really slow, depressed sounding voice because I'm really tired. I couldn't even get this thing. Would anybody like to know the real reason I wanted to stream today? Good job. Why do I keep missing this jump? I'm getting really tired. I can feel my movement is less precise. I didn't even do a slide thing.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Observe. Follow me. I know
Crash to
another way.
insanity. I just said that because I am trying to think of things to say. My mind is always blank in terms of trying to think of something to say. Dude, this. Okay. Please get this. I didn't hear the checkpoint. Oh, I got it. Just didn't hear it. Oh, oh. Ah, I forgot to pause. Dang it. Life. Things. Is this stream enjoyable to watch? Honesty would be appreciated. I tried being a YouTuber for a year. Time to redo this. Like, I genuinely actually tried to be a YouTuber, and my highest viewed video got like 200 views. A few of them were actually Crash Insanity videos. Fun fact though, during the entirety of the time that I was trying to be a YouTuber and making Crash Insanity videos, I never got a single PB in Crash Insanity 80% speedruns, which was the entire purpose of running Crash Insanity. It was because my PB at the time was a 1340 world record one. I got slightly better at the game, but I wasn't able to beat my 1340. That was fun. What other life story should I tell? Story of my Crash Insanity world records. My first Crash Insanity world record was a 14:15. And from that point on, all the way until Joe got a 13 something. From the point that I got a 14:15 all the way until Joe got a 13 something is when I held the record continuously for like 2 years. And then the next time I got the record was when I got 11:51, and then I got an 11:36, and that's the last time I got the record. And then G Pro and Dio Chop actually broke the record first, and then G Pro took it and lowered it all the way to a 10:42. This is a very weird alignment. It worked. It went too far. What? story of how I practiced the Rubik's Cube for 13 years and am still not even close to world class. Why does melatonin make you tired? What is the chemical analysis behind melatonin? So yeah, I've been solving a Rubik's Cube, or I've been practicing Rubik's Cube since 2011, and I can solve it in about 7.6 seconds on average, at least at home in perfect conditions. And the world record average in competition is 4.48 by a 10-year-old kid. I've been solving the Rubik's Cube longer than he's even been alive, and yet he has the world record average of 4.48. Because not just any old practice is good enough. I've practiced the Rubik's Cube so many hours, but not just any old practice is good enough. You have to have targeted practice. Apparently. For like the past 3 or 4 years, every single year, I've done like 50,000 solves and only improved by like a fraction of a second every year. And I practiced the Rubik's Cube so much more than I practiced scratch machine. But there's just a lot of people. There's like 20,000 people who have competed in Rubik's Cube, so there's a lot more competition compared to Crash Machine. Crash Machine is like extremely niche. Only like 50 people speedrun it. Cubing, there's been like 20,000. No, maybe 200,000. I literally can't remember if it's 20,000 or 200,000. I have to look it up. I forgot the wait, let me just Google it. $200,000 people. It's even more than I said. It's 200,000. 200,000. That's like even like that's actually like exponentially more than even Minecraft. Like Minecraft speedrun, there's like so many people who speedrun Minecraft, and yet it's only a fraction of the amount of people who have competed in the cubing competition. So yeah, like my average in competition for Rubik's Cube is like 700th in the world. How long am I gonna stream even though I took my sleeping pill already? I'm just basically talking to myself at this point. Which I do all the time anyways. Is this a good level one? 150. Nope, not even close. Check. Nope. Dude, I missed the second one. Is this a good piece? Oh, come on. Why? Just ruined it. I keep. Oh, I almost forgot to pause. Really efficient movement, dude. This is a terrible position for Vortex. This is also a bad position for him. I haven't even learned G Pro strat yet. This is completely hopeless. That was a weird audio glitch. Well, that was a horrible warp skip. And this run is really slow. So let's see what pace we're on here.
Victor and Moritz's
We are on
stronghold of
pace
evil. This is where we wrong
for
the rights
probably
and sweep the past under the rug.
a 12 something. So, really bad. I mean, I really should stop after this one. That was funny. Ah, missed the jump. Ants are all messed up. This is horrible. I wonder if the cycles are really all good now. Because I was so slow. No. Pretty much the same. Hands are really sore. That was a really bad jump, and I still did it. Can I make a good cycle? No, I'm not gonna go for it because I was a little bit too slow at the beginning of this, and I don't feel like losing a run right now, so. Like, I could have made that cycle, but I just don't feel like losing another run. Fine. We shall finish a run finally, please. Well, the AA wasn't complete crap, so this should probably be a 12XX, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of close though. Do not mess up again. Okay, I'll just do the Cortex section safer, so I don't die. We're finally gonna do it. And then watch us get Mecha Glitch. Oh! Wait, did I get Mecha Glitch or did I just act like an idiot? Now I have no idea what I'm doing. First run completed on Xbox. Or first run I've completed on Xbox. $12.53.
Oh boy! I love roast chicken. Well, this is one heck of an ending.
You know, Crash, for all these years I've been wrong about you.
I don't know if it's even
Your
upload
creation
worthy.
was a mistake, and your existence
Like, oh my
has been
gosh,
a
I
constant
finally finished a run
reminder
on
of that
Xbox and it's a
mistake.
minute and a half
But
smaller
I've
than my
learned something
TV.
from all of this. I've learned that you can't run away from your mistakes, but you can bury them. I never want to see your ridiculous face again. Where am I? What is this?
That was fun. Thanks for watching.